Welcome to another round of Hassell hunts with the Hiking Turtles. We've got a new post that came up. What's up, everyone? It's been a week since the start of round 5. The ingot has not found its way back home yet. 'Tis the season for giving. My gift to you, 200 paces west. Good luck to all and happy hunting. Hassell's Hunt. That was posted December the 3rd, 2020 with the photo that's attached. 35 degrees outside. There's going to be a whole lot of hunting in the Jeep.
Oh yeah.
It's cold.
Supposed to get 1 to 3 inches Tuesday.
Where are we going? Damn. Every time I say fuck, I have to like make it quiet on the camera.
Well, we check Columbia Park first.
Okay. I looked at that. I was reading the poem thing. Somebody said something to me yesterday that, after I got done talking to you, that kind of set a light bulb off, and it made me do one of those moments.
Alright.
There's a line in there that talks about dance and then a park that's not really a park.
Sure.
And that's honestly the line that I'm more focused on than anything else in that entire poem. Is the line or the park that's not a park. Well, and that's I don't want us to, because the church thing may be wrong. That's my fear.
So what was your light bulb?
Well, he's like, what if it's at something like an American Legion park? Like the American Legion park over in Farmington. That nobody really knows it's there. You know, and the park that I went to yesterday, thanks Mickey by the way.
I know, I'm sorry.
Is that's a park, but you don't think of it as a park. You know, I mean, if you know it's there, you think of it as a park, hands down. I don't know where I'm going, by the way. I'm just kind of cruising around all of a sudden.
No. I thought you knew where Columbia Park was.
I know where Columbia Park
There
is,
is
but
a-
I've gone like 5 different ways that would have been faster.
What about that soccer field?
Right.
By the low water bridge.
Right.
Well, again, does that fit with the poem?
Yeah. Well, no, it's. Well, and that's the thing is that how much of the poem do we take as gospel to stay within the boundaries of that, and how much of it do we take as hyperbole of, you know, this is just filler to rhyme with other words. You know, I don't think that all of it, you know, leads to a specific location. I
Well,
think there's
Right.
3 lines in that whole thing that says, okay, well, this is where it's at, and then he wrote around that.
Well,
Or she
looking
did.
at the parks that, after I took you to Ormond and I was looking at the parks and I sent you those 2 things, really don't consider that a park. Consider it a park.
Yeah.
And then the one on 7th Street that Gary was talking about, I mean, people actually know.
That one, like those little hidden ones, that's the ones where I'm like, that's interesting. It's something that I was wondering, and which shows my knowledge of the local location, because I've moved away and moved in so many times. Come on, Paw, let's drive. There you go. We got a $50,000 truck. Let's try to drive it. But is Fredericktown?
No.
Okay, I feel better about that. But you know, it's all these. You're right. You know, but it's those ones like the one down here at the end of 7th Street that people don't really think of. You know, you're like, huh. But at the same time, you also got to think, are we going to get 200 paces? You know, because I drove by the Bonterre Pond on my way over here, and I'm like, okay, so wherever it is 120 paces away from, again, whatever it is, and then an additional 80 paces from that is that post, cut tree, whatever that is. Okay, cool. But that means there's 200 paces of space that are needed, or 200 yards of space that are needed. That's not at the lake.
I don't know how big it is.
Yeah, that's not at the
And
pond.
the way the park is set up, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Well, and you have to assume that when he was setting this up, that he
I
has
don't
to
think
know
we
that
can
as
go through
well.
there.
Right.
We still can't go in.
Well, we can't drive in there. We can go in there. We just can't drive.
You know what I'm not seeing is a manger, which is what I really thought they had
Right, and I also don't see a Santa Claus.
I don't fit the little one from the phone.
I don't care. Oh,
So-
well, okay.
How long ago did he set up this this hunt?
2 weeks.
How long has this been closed?
Thanksgiving or Black Friday or whatever it was that day.
So maybe not here then.
Maybe not, but there's enough connective tissue, I guess,
Sure.
to make it interesting. And honestly, I think all we really need to do is look for a cut tree.
Right. I
If
mean,
that's not here, that's it. Game over.
You mean the one that he on the ground,
No.
or
The-
one
that-
that you sent the
The one I
picture
sent, the one that's in that picture that says it's 80 paces further away. You know, because I don't see him going into the woods and finding a cut tree and then taking a picture. Because if you look at that photo, it's been zoomed in really far.
yeah, he doesn't want you to see the surroundings.
Right, like he took a picture and then zoomed in that picture and went down to that surrounding spot. But the only thing in that place that I can think of where there would be a cut tree would be down along that tree line up there.
back there where they do the frisbee.
Yeah, but it's not frisbee, it's disc golf.
Frisbee.
Find the right kind of tree?
On that picture is the same as one of these,
Right.
but it's got like a little bit of fringe Cray on it, which I think is more like one of these cedars. What do they call it?
Evergreen.
Yeah, okay.
Although it's not green, so maybe it's not
still
ever.
has like the slat work on it, but it's got like
Yeah.
splinters, it's got that red.
Look at how big that bark is though.
Well, I know, I was just looking like more like up in here,
Yeah.
but intentionally.
Right. Okay, so I have a list. You can be the list master.
Oh, here you go.
No, Mickey's the key master. Ooh. And
You got enough room back there, Mick?
Yep.
one is that way, one is that way, and one is that way. So this Dan Deerby whatever park is where I think is going to be the best shot. It's in Farmington though. That's the one that Mickey suggested, and it's in Farmington. Bonterre, I drove by that. That St. Francis Memorial Park, it's a cemetery, and I just don't see him hiding anything
I
there.
wouldn't either.
Leadwood City Park, I don't know. And then I didn't even know there was a park in Bismarck. But apparently, like you were talking about Bismarck Lake, apparently there's a park there.
If we're gonna do a loop, then we're probably better off checking out the Bismarck ones, because
Okay.
we are like kind of right here. It doesn't
Right.
take long to get to Bismarck.
But before then, we're gonna switch. So, Bismarck Park? What's the name of this park? Sundale Park. We don't really know. It's, I don't know. We're gonna check out trees, everything else, so we'll see what we can find here. Well, we were told that there was a park here somewhere. We'll go around the lake and see if there's a park, but until then, you gotta love this area. So this is Dean, is that right? Dean Danley Park? It's got potential. Let me swing this around. Lots of trees. It's not too, I won't say too well maintained, but there's a lot of wood here. So we're looking for the tree with the gap in it. And then we're also looking for that cut board. I'll try to put pictures in this video on both sides so you'll see what we're actually looking for. And you'll see us walking about here shortly. All right, so I'm on the western edge of the park now. And these little down trees, things like that, this is what we're looking for. Because the photo it shows him, and again, I'll put it up here in the top left-hand corner, of him placing the block underneath a fallen tree, or at least a fallen piece of wood. So, I don't know, we'll see. This little tree had us all excited, as you can tell from our shaky camera, but it didn't quite match up. We'll keep looking though. Stay tuned.